Welcome. It's day 23 of our 40 daily 10-minute places of pause. And today we begin a new segment of our journey that's all about looking for and finding people that we can love on, support, companion, who are in places of struggle, who are feeling sick, who are feeling alone, who are feeling overwhelmed. And if that person is you, my heart, our hearts are with you and for you. If you have some space in your world to reach out and love on and look for those who you might be able to provide some companionship and support for, this day is all about fueling that, seeding that. But first, before we get to that, today's focus is called to Craters. We're going to do a reading and look at a story of an incredibly inspiring brother in Sarajevo. But before we get to that, I want to just invite you to pause, to tend to any craters that are in you, in someone you love, in the world, that you can tend to be still, bless, pray for, and set some intention around today, right now, and in the days to come. So just take a couple deep breaths. Arrive. Take in the sounds. And be, and breathe, and be at peace. So, today, we're going to start with this opening section in my book, Soulfully Ablaze, called Look For and Find. It's kind of a free verse sort of reading. To those who feel vulnerable, invisible, lost, silenced, hungry, hopeless, or hurting, may we hear you. May we see you. We are coming and we are gathering more, each claiming and each using our unique purpose on the planet to be with you, to encourage, to listen, to collaborate, to learn from you. We pledge to do whatever we can. We do not have the answers, but we are committed to a life with you in which we cultivate hope and a future together. You are not alone. You are not invisible. Crying may remain for a night, but joy is coming. So, day 23, called to craters. Today, you do not need to dig deep to find pain in our world. A steady stream of ticker tape lines scroll across the bottom of your TV screen, and cell phone chimes with news updates of the horrifying and the unimaginable. What to do? These challenges are mighty, and you may feel at a loss for what to do. You may be nudged to move forward to what beckons and maybe what breaks your heart. This takes courage. That word, couraging, from a couple days ago. You've got this because you guessed it. You are not alone. In the days and stories to come, witness the courage and commitment of those who have chosen to wade into the deep pain of our world. Despite the crush and this deep pain, the arc of each of these stories is aglow with inspiration, hope, and great big love. May you find more of what matters to you in the stories that follow. It was 1992, during the siege of Sarajevo. In nearly 4 years, 10,000 people were killed in the city of Sarajevo, the capital of Bosnia. One day, in the midst of the conflict, cellist Vedran Smalovic received word that 22 fellow citizens had been bombed. They died waiting in line for bread. Tragic, terrifying, unjust, unfair. It would be understandable if he went home and stayed there, behind locked doors, as long as he could. The world outside was on fire, terror-stricken, and there was little hope in sight. But that is not what he did. No. Vedran did something extraordinary that is still being talked about today, more than 2 decades later. He went home, packed up his cello, and stepped out his door. He was on a mission. With cello in hand, he walked to where the bomb had fallen, planted himself in that crater. In the crater left by the bomb in the midst of the rubble, and he began to play. He called this act a protest in the darkness, and he returned daily for 22 days in memory of each person who had died. His cello was a simple, everyday, ordinary object. In the face of unimaginable and continuous death and destruction, he picked up his tool. He gave what he could, and he tended to what was right in front of him. You also have a one-of-a-kind gift and purpose. You might even think of it as a unique song that you sing or a tool that you wield as you move through your day to day. Whatever it might be, you have something that will bring beauty, companionship, or meaning into the bomb craters and war zones of the lives of those around you. Do you know what your cello tool is, or can you hear your unique song yet? Have you not sung a word or a note yet, or have you been chanting it your whole life, quietly or at the top of your lungs? Listen for the melody. Pause, listen, wait, look, pay attention. The melody will come. May the notes you play and sing awaken and light you up, encourage others, and energize you with pulsing purpose today and each and every day to come. Play your song, sing it, experience the notes, lilting and deep, loud and soft. There is none like it on earth. Never has been, never will be. Do not compare it with another. Do not hide it or try to whisper it. Allow your notes to join the chorus. You will bring beauty, light, love, and hope to the craters. Our threefold place of pause. Be still. Surrender. Bask in the sound of silence. This is soul-nourishing, quiet time. It is for you, only and deeply for you. Relax, soften, let go. Be, just be. Second, ponder, go deeper. What bomb craters are capturing your attention in the global struggle right now? In your home, neighborhood, local struggle right now? Who inspires you? Who are the people that you see doing work in the bomb craters, protesting the darkness and bringing beauty to places of destruction in your community or in the world? What do you love about what they are doing and how they are doing it, where they are working? Be on the lookout for times when this shifts from igniting inspiration to crippling comparison, something we talked about a couple days ago. Do you hear or dream of a new song with new melodies? Do you see ways that you can speak to, be present to, and wade into the deep where people are in pain? How might you explore ways to harmonize and collaborate with others? Take a moment to imagine a chorus, your voice, your song joining in with others. How does it feel? What is the sound of the harmonies, and what notes are needed in your life to make this singing more full, more complete? Thirdly, engage, commit. A nudge. Reach out to a stranger or a friend today who inspires you in the way they work in the hard places in the world, bringing beauty to bomb craters. Say thank you. If you're drawn to, offer support. Ask how you can help. Share something from this pop with someone you trust. So, my friend, I'm with you. I'd love to hear what's happening in your world, how you are doing, what's capturing and percolating in you about this idea of tending to bomb craters and sharing your gift. But for now, I sign off. You're loved. You belong. We belong to each other. Let's stand tall. Tend to the bomb craters around us with love, with inspired action, and let's light up the world together. I love you. Peace. See you tomorrow.